Arv and Zion were more than just friends. They were brothers, bound by a loyalty you only read about in stories. They shared everything: dreams, secrets, and a promise that their bond was unbreakable. But as they turned 18, a single dream threatened to tear it all apart. Both wanted the one available spot at an elite rescue academy. They pinky swore that no matter what happened, no matter who got in, their friendship would come first. But promises can be fragile when ambition takes over. The night before the final evaluation, Zion did the unthinkable. He stole RAF's project file, the culmination of months of hard work. RF, frantic and confused, searched everywhere for it. Zion stood by his side, feigning concern, pretending to help, acting like the same friend he had always been. The next day, RF failed the evaluation. His project was missing. Zion got the spot, and just like that, their world shattered. Arv didn't yell or confront him. He simply gave Zion a quiet, broken look that would haunt him forever. And then he walked away. The silence that followed was louder than any argument could have been. Months turned into a cold, empty season. One night, a violent storm raged, and a massive fire erupted in an old factory on the edge of town. Zion, now a trainee rescuer, was one of the first on the scene. He and his team charged into the inferno, but the building was a death trap. Flames devoured rusted metal, and thick, black smoke choked the air. Deep inside, a heavy beam collapsed, trapping Zion's leg. He was pinned, helpless, as the fire closed in around him. His team tried to reach him, but the blaze was too intense. They were forced to retreat. It was over. Back in town, the news spread like wildfire. Someone heard Zion's name, heard he was trapped, and without a second of hesitation, he ran. He sprinted past the barricades, past the shouting firefighters, and straight into the roaring heart of the flames. It was Arv. The betrayal, the broken promise, the months of silent pain, none of it mattered in that moment. All that mattered was his friend. Arv found Zion gasping for air, his face pale beneath the soot. "Why?" Zion coughed, his voice cracking. "After what I did, why would you come back for me?" Arav's eyes burned, not just from the smoke, but from the unshed tears of a friendship he thought was lost. "Because friendship doesn't just disappear," he said, his voice raw with emotion. "It doesn't end just because you broke it." With a guttural roar, he lifted the heavy beam, summoning a strength he didn't know he had. Zion scrambled free, but just as he did, the fire surged, cutting off their escape. A wall of flames blocked the doorway they came through. There was only one way out, a small, jagged hole in a crumbling wall, barely big enough for one person to squeeze through. Arv shoved Zion towards it. "Go." Zion stumbled, then turned back, his eyes wide with horror. "No. We both go, or we don't go at all." Arv just shook his head, a sad, knowing smile on his face. "You still have a future. Go live it." Zion grabbed his hand, desperate. "I don't deserve this. I don't deserve you." Arv looked at him, his expression tired but full of forgiveness. "You're still my friend," he whispered. With one final push, he forced Zion through the gap. In that same instant, the rest of the wall collapsed behind him, sealing Arv inside. When the fire was finally extinguished and dawn broke over the smoldering ruins, Zion fell to his knees in the ashes. He clutched something he found in the debris. The charred, misshapen friendship bracelet Arv always wore, the one they had made together as kids. Tears streamed down his face as he whispered to the empty sky, "I betrayed you, and you still saved me." From that day forward, Zion never took off that bracelet. It became a constant, burning reminder of the friend who gave everything, even after being broken. A reminder that true friendship can be stronger than betrayal, and that some sacrifices burn brighter and last longer than any flame. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, please like and subscribe for more.